Hello and welcome to my channel. Here we learn the lore and stories of the world of Tyria. Today we're taking a look at the legendary hammer Sharur and the lore surrounding it. As always, you can find the full lore on the official Guild Wars 2 wiki. Let's begin. A kingdom's fall and rise. Sharur's story begins with the land of Or, a kingdom that was once one of the most sacred places in Tyria. The official lore states, Sharur was retrieved from among the spectral weapons guarding the source of Or. Though its lingering corruption is aimless and benign, not even the artesian waters could fully cleanse it. Long ago, Or was known for its great temples and its close connection to the human gods. The land was filled with faith, and deep beneath it flowed powerful magic. Among its greatest treasures were the artesian waters, ancient waters believed to hold the power to cleanse corruption and restore balance. For a long time, Or stood strong and untouched. Then everything changed during the cataclysm. In a single moment, the land sank beneath the sea. Cities were destroyed, temples collapsed, and an entire kingdom was lost. But the story of Or did not end there. Centuries after the cataclysm, the elder dragon Zaitan rose from the depths. With Zaitan came corruption unlike anything Tyria had seen before. The dead were raised onto undead armies, and Or became a place where life and death no longer followed natural rules. Even the land itself was changed. Water, stone, and air all carried traces of this dark magic. Still, some parts of Or resisted. The artesian waters continued to flow, holding on to their ancient power. They became one of the few forces that could push back against the dragon's corruption. The hammer found. Somewhere within this broken land, near the source of Or, a weapon was discovered. This weapon is known as Sharur. Sharur was not forged in a normal way. It was recovered from a place guarded by spectral weapons, suggesting it had been there for a very long time. It had already been touched by the magic of Or, both before and after its fall. Because of this, Sharur was not pure. It carried traces of corruption from the land around it. The attempt to cleanse it. Since the artesian waters were known to cleanse corruption, Sharur was brought to them. The hammer was placed into the water, surrounded by its ancient magic. Many believed this would remove all traces of darkness from it. But something unexpected happened. The corruption inside Sharur did not disappear. Instead, it became calm and controlled. It stopped spreading and no longer acted like a harmful force, but it remained within the weapon. This is very important. Even the sacred waters of Or could not fully cleanse Sharur. After this, it changed. During the day, it appears calm and bright. It gives off a soft blue-green glow, reflecting the purity of the artesian waters. But at night, it looks very different. Coral and darker shapes form across its surface, and a red energy can be seen within it. This shows the corruption that still exists inside. These two forms do not fight each other, they exist together. Sharur is not a weapon of light, and it is not a weapon of darkness. It is something in between, shaped by both. The meaning of Sharur. Sharur reflects the story of Or itself. Or was once pure and strong. Then it was destroyed and corrupted. Even after Zaitan was defeated, the land did not fully return to what it once was. Sharur follows that same idea. It was touched by corruption, and even after being cleansed, part of that corruption remained. But instead of being dangerous, it became something stable. This makes Sharur a symbol of balance. It shows that not everything can be fully restored, and that some things carry their past with them forever. Crafting the hammer. To create Sharur in modern times, a person must gather powerful items connected to ore and the rest of Tyria. These include the Might of Ara, the precursor weapon, and the Gift of Ara, with a mystic tribute, and a Gift of Maguma Mastery or a Gift of Desert Mastery. When these items are brought to the Mystic Forge, this legendary weapon is born. Crafting Sharur is not just about building a weapon. It is about bringing together pieces of history, effort, and knowledge into one form. A lasting legacy. Sharur is more than a legendary hammer. It is a reminder of what ore once was, and what it became. It shows that even the strongest magic cannot erase everything. Some marks remain, not as a weakness, but as part of a greater story. In the end, Sharur stands as proof that balance can exist even in something that was once broken. And that sometimes, what remains is just as important as what was lost. This has been the lore and story of the legendary hammer known as Sharur. I hope you enjoyed this video. Personally, the story of ore and everything surrounding it is very cool, and there are a lot of details to find in-game, and also by reading the book titled Sea of Sorrows. Very good book. With that said, thank you for watching this video. Please like and comment something you thought was interesting or something that I missed. Also subscribe to not miss future lore content in this format. Now, take care, and I will see you in the next story.